Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to learn about arithmetic operators used in PowerShell. Let's get started. Unit covered in this module. What we are going to learn in this video: what is arithmetic operator, the additional operator, subtraction operator, modulus operator, bitwise operator, and operator precedences, division, and routing. Here is what is arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator calculate numeric values. You can use one or more arithmetic operators to add, subtract, multiply, and divide values. The additional operator and multiplication also operate on string, array, and hash table. The multiplication operator return multiple copies of the input. You can even mix object type in arithmetic statement. Let's understand here additional operator. Additional operator that is used to add numbers, array, and hash table. And here is the example how you can use your additional operator. Let me open the PowerShell and we'll do the practical how we can use the additional operator. Let's take an example. I'm adding 4 plus 6 and it will add both the numbers value and it providing me the 10 numbers. Let's take example. I am using 4 plus 6.5 and it will add the value, and now it is giving me the output in a 10.5. Let's take another example. Add the two alphanumeric. Here it's a ABC and plus I'm using here the plus and put the name. Here when I'm using the one value to add another value and using the additional sign, it will add the both the values here and it will print in the output. And here is a array example. Array 1 and plus 2, and it will add the output 1 1 comma 2 comma 2. That's how it can add the output. 1 equal to 1 plus array 2 equal to 2, then how output will come 1 equal to 1 and 2 equal to 2. That's how the array can, inside the array you can use additional operator. Here is the example of subtraction operator. Subtraction operator is used to subtract or the negates a number, and here is the example how you can use the your subtraction operator. Let's take example 6 minus 2, 6 minus 4. Output is a 2. Now 6 minus 4, definitely it's a 2. Or if you are using just reverse 4 minus 6, it will be in a negative number minus 2. Or if you use minus minus 6, and output will convert into plus because you have used the 2 times minus. Let's take an example. Here I write it down for the get date, get hyphen date. What is the output? It's provide you the today's output. Let's use the subtraction here, and I would like to check the date before 1 day or 2 day. Dot add days, and here subtracting by the 1 day. That means is it will give me the yesterday date and time. That's how I can use the back date. Or if you want to check the before 100 days, and what was the date? So date was 8 June before 100 days. That's how you can use the subtraction. Let me go to the next slide. Modulus operator. So modulus operator always is return the remainder of the division operator. And let's take the example how we can understand. CLS, I use the 7, the modulus, and 2, it will provide me the 1. Why? Because it's having the floating digit, that is in a point. If I take in the modulus number, that is output come as a 1. If I use like a 6 and the modulus 2, that will give me the output is 0 because there is a no floating number. And the similar way, if I am going back to the 5 modulus 2, this will give me the 1 output. That's how you can use the modulus operator in your PowerShell code. Let's understand the bitwise operator here. Bitwise is we have many types of bitwise operator. There is a bitwise AND, that sign and use the command line you can use band hyphen BAND, bitwise not B not, bitwise OR B BOR, and bit XOR B XOR. That's how you can use it. Here I given the example how you can use the bitwise operator, but we are using very rarely in our the day-to-day PowerShell. That is for a some high-level code, or when we are using the algorithm inside that you can use the bitwise operator. But normally we are not using this. Operator precedences. This is important to understand. The operator what we are using, the parenthesis, and this sign is used for the negative number or unarray operator. These all three sign, multiply, division, and the modulus is for the multiplication and the division. Plus and minus sign is used additional and the subtraction. This is hyphen b and b not for it used for bitwise operator, and all these are the bitwise operator. Now let's understand the operator precedences example, how we can use. Here is the example when we are writing a 3 plus 6 divide 3 multiply 4, what will be the output? Let's type this 3 plus 6 and divide by 3 and multiplication by the 4. So the sorry, the output is 11. Why it is output 11? Because it used the your arithmetic formulas, which value will be in the first action for what we are going to take it. So that is like first it will take it use the ombuds formula. First you divide, and if you divided 6 by 3, so 2 value came 2 plus 3 plus 4. That's how it's calculating. So in the PowerShell, it's use the ombuds formula to calculate the values. Now what I'm going to do here, let's use the parenthesis, and I will get the different output, that is comes 3.5. So it's how it's calculating. It's calculating your 399 divided by this. Okay, I don't know exactly. Let me use this as the bracket here, and then again the value will change, and now it is 12. So that's how you can use your the operator precedences, CLS. And let's go to the next slide. Here I given the example of your division and a rounding. When a continent of a division operator is an integer, PowerShell round the value to the nearest integer. When it's the value zero point 0.5, it round at the nearest even integer. Let's understand with the example. I am using its the let's do one thing. Dip by 5 divided by 2 and the enter, it's giving me the value of 2.5, but I need value in some numeric, not in a decimal values. How can I write this code? Write the int here, int. Now it will calculate the nearest number of your division. Oh, come on. It's like this and like this. Now it's taken only the numeric number from the output. Let's take an example of this. This is a 5 divided by 2, and let me take the 7. 7 divided by 2, that will come 3.5, but it will calculate 4. Why? Because the 7 number is a greater than your the 5. If you use 3 divided by 2, then that will calculate as a 0.5 number, and then it will minus the one number. That's how the its calculation is working. Let's me write this 3 plus 6, and then the divide by, it's say 3. How can I write? It's a 3 multiply the 4. That is the another example. So directly it's coming with the numeric number. Let's take the another example of this, how we can use the rounding in our rounding in our PowerShell. So int math round 5 divide by 2, and the midpoint rounding array from 0. That's how, if you write it down in that way, you will get the output, not the 2 that will calculate as a 3, because it's rounding from the midpoint. Or you can use the int math and colon the ceiling divided by 2, that also will provide you the same output. But if you using the floor, int math floor 5 divided by 2, then it will minus the one value, means it's calculate with your the int value, so it won't give you the 3 output. Now, thank you guys for watching this video. See you soon in my next video for some of the operator, and thank you so much.